Hey up everyone, so this is episode 19, or was it 18? Episode 18, let's call it that. This is episode 18 and it's our little review of the season just gone. Now we just did our live feed last night and recording that this in the morning where we managed to secure promotion on the last day of the season against Birmingham and it was absolutely mint. I had a right laugh doing it. Proper rough video, but we've never done anything like that before, so it was a little bit different. So let's have a little review of how it all went down. There's the league table as we finish. We finished on 92 points, which is a hell of an effort. In a lot of other seasons, that would have been enough to actually win the league, but Sheffield United just pipped us to that. Birmingham there in second. What happened in that last game? It was a good game, and it was pretty much ideal for a live feed, in honesty, because there's a bit of drama in there. So you can see there we finished 2-1. There was a red card. We went 1-0 down, and we scored late on to seal it. We'll get the goals up now. But yeah, it was a really good live feed. We had a good amount of people watching it for the first one. I'm definitely going to do it again. So this is what went down. Birmingham took the lead in the 15th minute through Mukandi. Nice finish there. At this point, we were starting to stress out a little bit. I won't lie to you. Got a penalty. Big Nath blasted it in. So happy for him. He's going to get his season in the Premier League, which we all wanted. And then in the last 2 minutes to go, Agbaria skinned 3 people alive. A stunning run from the lad and smashed it in. At that point, I went daft, as you couldn't quite imagine. So that's it. We're up into the Premier League. This is the culmination of our journey. We started in the Van North. We're now in year 2030, as you can see up in the top corner. So it's the 10 seasons it took us to get from the Van North to the Premier League. We started in the Van North. We got promoted by the playoffs. We then went to the Van National, promoted by the playoffs, into League 2, promoted by the playoffs. So we're in League 1 with a nightmare season, got relegated. So this is not your normal save where you see someone just scoot through the leagues, which always are a little bit suspicious to me as well. And to be honest, not very realistic and not as much fun. So we went back down to League 2, got up in the automatic promotions this time, into League 1, up again in the playoffs, and then we've been stuck in the Championship now for a good 4 or 5 seasons, and we've finally made it to the Premier League. So we're prepping for the Premier League. So how do we go about that? We've literally just finished the match. We're still in the 5th of May, so the season's still going with the playoffs to run for the other teams. But immediately our thoughts think of, right, Premier League, it's a humongous step up. Now, I did get a nice bit of info from the board. Totally surprising if you know anything about our board. They never give us any money, but they've seen we're in the Premier League. Look here, the board have set the initial wage budget for the coming season at $350,000 per week and a transfer budget of £31 million. 31 million. Now bear in mind, our record transfer signing is Agbaria here. Mohamed Agbaria, who we snipped from Notts County last season for 850,000. That's our record, so we're going to have to smash that, I think. I don't want to go daft, because I don't want to be an Aston Villa type team or a Fulham type team who spend loads of money and come back down. I want to give some of the boys a chance. For example, Agbaria is now valued at 6.2 million. He's had a storming season, so he's going to get a chance. But other positions, we're going to need to strengthen. We've got a few players on loan. Can we make them permanent? There's a question. So if I do my usual thing, what I do in these situations is who's going to make it to the Premier League? Dunn, bless his heart, Jimmy Dunn. He's 32 years old now. He's probably going to be nothing more than a backup player. So we do what we do there. We take him out. So I know I need to get a centre back. Tim Lucas is only on loan. Can I get him back? I don't know. So for now, we take him back. So we need a left back. Jack Evans. He's been a great servant, but he's 32 now. We might need a little bit extra quality in that half-back role. We take him out. Tony Barnes, only on loan from Burnley. I'd like to make it permanent because he's got everything you need in a midfielder and he's only 21. So we'll try and make him permanent, but for now, you guessed it, we take him out. Morley's going to get a chance in the big time. He's had another great season. He stays. Agbaria stays. Whitman stays. And then everyone's favourite, Big Nath. He's 33 now. He's going to hit 34 whilst in the Premier League. Now his stats for us, 300 games, 145 goals, an ironclad legend of the club. Is he Premier League quality? No, he's not. But he's not been Championship quality. He's not been League 1 quality, and he's barely been League 2 quality, but he's still pumping them in. He's perfect for the way we play. He's going to get a chance. He's going to play. He's going to start the season. I'll give you my word. He will be my striker. I am going to sign a quality striker as backup, just in case the step up for Nath is a little bit too much. But even if he is, he's going to come off the bench. He's going to be an impact player, and he's someone I can rely on. I'm going to give him another contract. I'll give him another 2 years if he'll stay. Naif's going nowhere, and when he does retire, not only is he getting a statue, he's going to be my assistant manager. Legend. So yeah, there's the squad. We're going to trim it down. So what we want to think of is a bit like an international tournament where you have 2 players per position. That's what we're going to want in the Premier League. I'm not going to prioritise cups when we get there. It's all about surviving the Premier League. So I want 2 quality players, for each position. So even the ones in the backups who I don't think are going to be good enough, they're going to be taken out of the phrase to an extent. So if we look at it, we're going to have the bench. What we did with the main squad, are they good enough for the bench? John Jones is only on loan. He's going back. He probably won't make it. Out he goes. Coley stays. He's going to make it. Barrett we want to keep, but he's not ours, so we take him out. Martinez stays. And then that leaves us with another 7 to 10 players to get. If you add in the squad players up there in the main starting 11, we've got a very busy summer ahead of us. Now, I'm not big on getting lots of transfers in, but we're going to get 10 in, all of which will be starting player quality. So we may do a live feed for that. We may not, because it's going to be a very busy pre-season. But stay in touch. Drop comments. Advise. What do you think? What players do I need? Do I keep Naif? Does he start? Does he go onto the bench? But yeah, we need some Premier League quality. That's definite. So it's going to be an interesting little summer.